This is a Nekko Media podcast.
What's your pleasure, sir?
Welcome back, Cinephiles and Cenobites. I'm Annika P, your host, the fucker of faces and all that good shit. I'm here to present to you another Cinebite episode. Hope you're still all stuffed out of your minds from last Thursday. Did y'all try making meatloaf? Huh? Who needs turkey? Did anyone do any shopping? Anything in special? Who needs that oversized flat screen anyway? Well, I do. Fuck it. Anyway, we have a special Cinebite to present to you today. The boys Mox and Ono are joined with special guests, friends, and fellow podcasters, John and Rachel of the Don't Go Down That Road podcast. They will be discussing the top picks for Best Final Girl. Alright, let the games begin for this crossover, the Ceno6.
The box. We came. Now you must come with us. Taste our pleasures.
Don't go down that road. Horror movie podcast. John and Rachel. Horror movie podcast. Don't go down that road. Horror movie podcast.
John and Rachel, a horror movie podcast. And don't you forget it.
Don't go down that road.
And in this corner, we have a small group of movie fans and Cenobites. Like for real, we have a Cinebite on our show. The host of this movie podcast is a talking cat, and she has such sights to show you. Roll call, Mox.
Stay radio.
Oh no, go watch movies. Annika.
What's up, fuckers?
Lucid dream.
Alright, so we have a special Ceno6 today. We'll be doing a top 6 final girls on this segment. For those of you who aren't familiar with what a final girl is, it's a trope. Basically, it's the lone surviving woman or girl at the end of a horror or slasher film. This woman has faced the killer throughout the movie and is the last one standing to tell her story.
Yes, the term final girl was coined by author Carol Clover in her 1992 book, Men, Women, and Chainsaws, Gender in the Modern Horror Film. Some prime examples include Laurie Strode from Halloween, played by Jamie Lee Curtis. Another is Nancy Thompson from A Nightmare on Elm Street, played by Heather, Langenkamp?
Yes.
Langenkamp. But we did not confine our list to strictly horror or slasher films, but you gotta defend them if they're iffy.
And defend them we will.
Also, these are just our favorite final girls, okay? There's no real empirical way to subjectively analyze who the best final girls truly are. I mean, you could go arbitrarily on kill count, but that fails to factor degree of difficulty and hostility of environment. For example, we can all probably agree that a Cenobite is a far more difficult opponent than a zombie, right?
Yes.
And that outer space and deep sea are far less forgiving than a woodland forest or urban jungle even.
Sure.
So while you sit there in your car or your mom's basement screaming because I didn't put Olivia Hussey from Black Christmas on my list, you can take comfort in this. You're a fucking nerd and no one likes you.
Ouch.
This is also a special segment because today we have with us special guests, John and Rachel from the Don't Go Down That Road podcast. What's up, guys?
Hello.
Want to introduce
Hi.
yourselves and give some background on your shows and sponsors?
Well, we're really shy. We don't really talk much.
What a liar. If you listen to this show,
Don't go there.
Yeah.
Don't go
don't
there.
go down that there. Okay, so you want to tell us a little bit about your show?
Oh, yeah. That's what we're supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
As a podcast?
As a podcast. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, no problem. Our show is Don't Go Down That Road Horror Movie Podcast. It's a show where we take two movies and we put them together to see who would win in a figurative fight. Not either the movie is really good or has better budget than others. And our own crazy little algorithm that we made up. that we usually think of 5 seconds before the decision.
The best
We
way.
we just place the characters in the alleyway and see who would win. I guess
Yeah.
that's the easiest way to explain it.
Yeah, you guys go by a point styling, right? And you have like a main fight where you put them at the end in the red and blue corners.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, we do. We haven't used the red and blue in a while, though. We need to do that. We need to get good at this podcasting stuff.
Well, something good is happening. I mean, you guys are picking up sponsors left and right. You want to tell us about your newest one, Hunt a Killer?
Oh yeah, Hunter Killer. This guy named Ryan. He ended up reaching out to me, and we wanted to do this interactive serial killer box. But that's what they wanted to do, and they wanted a podcast to kind of help promote it. And they decided it'd be really cool if we had a podcast, devoted to doing an episode every month to help encourage people to play along, basically. And so we're starting that up, and we should be coming out with our first episode with them this month sometime.
Cool. Well, we're looking forward to that. We still have to sign up. I tried late one night, but there were difficulties with the customer service, so I'll just try again, I guess, during regular traffic times. Maybe.
Yeah, no, it looks fun. It's like if you like solving mysteries and you watch the ID channel or stuff like that, like it's pretty cool. I mean, you're trying to find a serial killer, and they do like live events every year. So people go to Maryland or other places and have like a murder house kind of thing. Only there's no dinner, but they're trying to do like
The victims.
a festival thing too. It's pretty cool.
That
Yeah,
is
and we
super
actually might be
cool.
doing a live show too.
Oh
Yeah.
wow,
Wow, that's cool.
nice.
Like, is a live show going to be much more difficult than a pre-recorded one?
Oh, probably. I'll have to get in shape and shit.
You and me
They'll be
both,
like, "What's
son."
this fat fuck talking about movies for? Look at him, he can barely walk." Like, yep, so true.
Why is the camera all over the place? And I'm hearing, well, don't make a festival on a hill, bitches.
Okay,
But now I'm going to do it cooler. But anyway.
if you hear this, our picks are different.
And if you hear this, it means our picks were the same. So,
And if
let's-
you hear this, that means John and Rachel are awesome.
They are. And John just took a queef, but I heard a joke about like, why is a queef not called like a butt queef? Anyway, like from a fart. Anyway, so
I heard that one.
did
Yeah,
you-
what were we talking about? Was it?
Yeah. I don't remember where we heard it.
Yeah, but we did.
Ghostbusters.
no, just give up on the fucking Ghostbusters,
Okay.
will you?
Ghostbusters.
Nobody likes it. You're a nerd.
Real.
Okay,
quote,
so
unquote,
you want
facts.
Rachel to go?
Either. Oh yeah, let me ask. Do you guys have a compiled list, or are you individuals on this? Because I'd like it better if you both.
We're individuals, but I think some might be
Okay.
the same on here.
Well,
I don't
that's
know.
good. Then we get to finally ring that fucking bell, because me and him are rarely ever. So,
Yes.
Rachel, will you start us off with your number 6, please?
My number 6 is Jamie Lee Curtis in Halloween as Laurie Strode.
Wow, at number 6 too. I wonder what number 1 is or 2.
Whoa, don't jump the gun, son.
Number 6. Okay, okay.
Shit, I gotta pull up my list. John, in the meanwhile.
Well, defend it.
Ma-
Defend it.
Yeah.
Oh, defend it.
Yes.
Honestly, I would have had somebody else on the list, but because I feel that she's so OG that she deserved to be on the top 6.
Ah.
I don't really feel that she was very hardcore as a final girl, which is kind of what I based my picks off of.
Right,
you know,
right.
the brutality aspect is what I really enjoy from my final girls.
Right, me
But,
too.
I
Yeah.
mean,
So, like, okay, tell
she
us,
pokes-
did who you were gonna put, did she make it into the honorable mentions, or you just totally cast her out?
Oh no, honorable mention for sure.
Okay.
I did are we? I'll hold it.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, yes. Hold it,
Yeah,
yeah.
just hold it. Okay.
We'll hit
okay.
the honorable mentions.
Yeah,
before
we'll
number
go.
1.
We'll go. Rachel, Ono, John, and then obviously Mox.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's cool.
Cool. At my number 6, Kate Lloyd, Mary Elizabeth Winstead from 2011, The Thing.
Oh, okay. I actually like that one. He
Yes.
likes Mary Elizabeth Winstead and everything, so that's why my
Yes.
initial was like, ugh.
Yo, cause she a scientist, so
She a scientist.
she
She a
was
scientist,
she was
son.
kind of prepared.
She knows the
That movie
science.
is so garbage. I don't even know how you
What?
can pick any character
You
out
can
of
take
it.
Oh
that
my
comment
God,
and
this
put it in the
guy.
garbage. Take that
Take
comment.
that comment and then
put it in the
put it in the garbage and then put the garbage in the toilet.
Oh
What-
my
what
god.
Are you
didn't you like-
serious right now?
What didn't you like about it, John?
Ooh.
Because it's a fucking ridiculous prequel with too many fucking CGI effects. You can't remake the thing from
It is a
1986.
It's not a
You
remake.
just
It
said
is a
it's not a
prequel.
remake. It's a prequel.
It is
and they
a
only
prequel.
surprise us with it at the end. But yeah,
Yeah, at the end, yeah. But see, I saw that one first before John Carpenter's.
don't because that's more ammunition against. Seriously, why not just hand the
And then
murderer
I
the
watched
knife,
it again.
guy?
Yes,
I'm trying to build a case. I'm trying to build a case.
the
She was a
DVDs
strong final lady though. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
We'll find a lady now. We're
'Cause-
British.
Fuck you, Ono. That's what I want to say.
Nah.
She didn't make my list, but I still am backing him up with that. God,
Yeah.
what didn't you like about it?
Why
Anyway,
you just pick Kate Beckinsale and Whiteout then? Because that's better than a movie.
Yo, that
dude, I
was
still
a-
have. I didn't watch that because when I found out it wasn't a horror movie, like I was totally
Yeah, I
gonna
know.
watch it, and then
Yeah, it was more of a thriller.
like a fucking robbery or some
Yeah.
shit. I ain't trying to watch
Yeah.
that shit.
in the
They're
snow.
what were they stealing? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
There's some science stuff they were stealing.
I
or
think I was so
something.
disappointed.
Oh, it wasn't cash. Oh my god, serious?
Oh,
It's
was
a,
it
it's a
cash?
theft movie without cash? Get out of here, Whiteout.
It was for documents.
I honestly can't
scientific
remember, so I can't really be good
documents.
on
Yeah, I heard it's not of anything either, but
I think Kate Beckinsale loses a finger in that one, and she was really
that.
sad.
Oh, yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
and then her
Doesn't she
cat died.
operate on herself?
No, Viper.
Oh, that's pretty
stitches her
badass,
up.
though.
Viper did.
Who's
Or
Oh,
Dallas.
Michael Ironside.
No, that's Jester.
Oh,
Tom Skerritt.
Michael Skerritt. Tom Skerritt. Oh,
Tom
Michael
S-
Skerritt. Edit that out so I don't look stupid.
I'll give Kate Beckinsale a finger. It's okay.
Wow.
Get it?
In
Get
front
it?
of. And dude, on your other episode, you're like bros before hoes. I mean, obviously, that felt great in my heart, but
Yeah.
I don't know if that
Bros
was
before
a
garden
good
tools.
thing to say.
I was lying. Like, you don't
He says
understand.
now.
Oh, lying.
I was totally lying. Fingers crossed. No, but you're right. Bros before Onos.
Okay, John, number 6. Opening up. What is he opening up with? Starting.
I'm
6.
opening up with
We're gonna crash.
Johnny Vincent, Aaron from
Yeah,
Your Neck.
yeah. Okay, she's a little higher on my list, but you're right. Tell us why.
Defend it.
Basically because she's grew up as a survivalist,
You know
and
that.
she took the final girl thing kind of a little different because she became badass like right off the bat. She didn't play shy. The only thing that showed that she might have been a little shy was she was meeting new people for the first time.
Right.
But as soon as shit hit the
Terrible new
fan,
people.
she just took over and was like telling people how to hide and like how to basically fight. Like she kills so many people.
Right,
Like, it's
and
a really
set traps and shit,
She does, yes.
and
Yeah,
then
no, she-
blender your brain. Don't get crazy with me, girl. I will blend your brain in the kitchen. Ever.
Jesus.
No,
And stab
it was
your head.
pretty.
Yeah, that was.
I like her. 'Cause she was violent and she didn't care about
super
the
violent.
violence.
Right. The only
She didn't
flaw
cry
I
or
see
freak
with
out.
her is that she picked the wrong doofus. Like he's a coward doofus.
Yeah, I would agree.
Super coward.
So what's yours?
Ooh,
What's your number 6?
Now everybody get ready to clap. Okay. Now I'm feeling ashamed. But anyways, Sidney Prescott, Scream. I love this movie so hard. I kind of had a crush on Nev Campbell at the time, Party 5 and all that shit. But the craftiness of Kevin Williamson's writing, coupled with the iconic Wes Craven, made for a thoroughly enjoyable film. It defies conventions while defining the genre at its best. So, I just love that movie. Any
And you
objections?
picked her because.
Well, one, because she should have been on the list. Like, she wasn't going to make the original list. Then I was reading other people's things. I was like, you know what? You guys make a good case. I need to put it on there.
But I think like Sidney Prescott, she was also like just emotionally like broken.
Yeah, her mother just got murdered,
Yeah.
and she thought it was cotton
And then Courtney Cox was like,
in
no.
her face about shit, right?
Yeah, like no, you picked the wrong.
And her mother was a
guy."
whore too. That
Yeah,
actually was pretty
man.
shitty.
You're right. Fucking around with Billy's dad,
Oh my
Mr.
god.
Loomis.
Yeah, Billy.
Hey, maybe that was actually Michael Myers' psychiatrist, Dr. Loomis, that Sydney's mother was fucking around with. Maureen Prescott, that's her name. Maureen.
All right.
People were saying that there might have been a nod to that
To that?
because of Loomis. Yeah.
Right. His name could have been anything. But I like movies where the boyfriend or the husband or whatever is the killer. And I feel that's true. Like, you're more likely to get murked by someone close to you. And that's some terrifying shit for you folks to chew on. So, sleep with one eye open and gad in hand.
Like
Yeah.
like Leon. Keep your enemies close and your friends closer. No.
No.
That's-
Friends close enemies. I think that was Sun Yat-sen, but or what is his name? Sun Tzu.
Yeah,
Sun Yat-sen.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that was the Art of War. Anyway,
yeah, sure.
before we embarrass ourselves further, number 5.
Number
please,
5.
Rachel.
Sorry, Rachel stepped out.
Okay, we'll just bullshit.
She said, "Fuck this show." No, she's serious.
This is going
I
nowhere.
told you, don't make friends with Hawaiians. Fuck every time, John. Whoa, what was that? No wonder they think you're emo, son. More bass.
Okay.
More bass, less face.
Number 5.
Oh, it's to me now?
Yep.
I actually had Sydney Prescott as my number 5.
There you go. A woman with it. Did you just mount the bell sound or the buzzer sound? Well,
That's
As my number 5, I have Cindy Prescott as same.
But I'm like, really though, throughout the film, she was a total badass. Like that, he tried to get her in the bathroom, she kicked his ass. You know, she was never a softie, which is why I really liked her character. She even got attacked in her own fucking house and took him down, basically, kind of.
True.
You
But
know what
she
I mean?
also has the benefit of her friend, the nerd guy, who had his own
Jimmy
show.
Kennedy.
Yeah, explaining to her like all the tropes and shit. Well, she wasn't there actually, but still. Yes, she's.
Yeah, but she still shot a guy in the head. That
She
takes
did.
a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she held her own.
That's true.
All right,
yeah.
all right.
So that's the first ding, right?
That would be.
For you,
That
yes.
is, yeah.
For you
But
too.
Rachel just ran in. Rachel was ready on that one. It was awesome.
Well, I can't see
Like
you
the
guys, so I don't
Spitfire.
see if she made a thing or what.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Kate Fuller, played by Juliette Lewis from Dusk Till Dawn.
She really didn't do anything to contribute to the outcome, but okay.
She held her own, but it's weird because she's introduced 17 minutes into the movie. It's a little bit late. I mean, it's almost 2 hours, but see, she's dealing with the fact that her mother died in a car crash. Her dad doesn't believe, or he lost his faith, and now they're going on vacation, and they expect just tagging along, and then now the Gecko brothers step in. Take them down to the titty twister, and they fight vampires.
Piece of pussy.
She sees her dad turn into a vampire. She kills her own brother.
Well, adopted brother,
right?
I killed an adopted brother.
I think she loses it. And this is all in
I
the
killed my real brother. Like if my life was dependent
And
on
her-
it, I'm like, bye.
Their brother
Les.
looked Hawaiian too. I think so.
Oh my god, serious? He was full blown Asian guy.
Downtown Hawaii. That's.
I mean, yeah, you
I
see
saw,
guys
I
that
saw a
look like him
fucking
in...
pineapple in that kid's hand. I saw it.
Wow.
He was much on that shit with some macadamia nuts and being all happy.
Oh my god.
In a skirt.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
John, you can eat a dick. Okay.
So this Kate Fuller,
Yeah.
and she comes out on top. And
Yeah, but only because she has
had
fucking Seth Gecko to like
Seth Gecko.
protect her. I mean, I feel like this is the Gecko Brothers show.
She had a
and
couple
you're
kills.
Electing the sidekick.
Yeah, but I mean, for a 5
I agree
spot,
with
yes.
Ono.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree with Ono. I think because
I agree with him too. Yeah.
It's
well,
she fought through a bunch of vampires. She might not have like killed them all, but she stayed alive. That's pretty
Yeah.
hard. It was just her and George Clooney. Like
they're only
And down at the
vampires,
end,
you
they were
guys.
back to back and they were working
Yeah.
together. It wasn't really him saving her; like it was them actually working together.
She grew
So
up
technically,
Catholic,
she is a
right?
final girl.
She's Catholic,
Yeah.
right? She
Yeah,
grew up
well,
Catholic.
technically, but when you got to throw the word technically in,
Technically.
I think it's a good choice. I didn't even think about it. Good for you, Ono.
Oh,
Fuck you, Mox.
Ooh, yes. I'm gonna splice in.
I'm blind to you, fucking haters. Okay, is it my turn? Is it to me?
I got some controversial ones, so I can't wait.
Okay, good. Well, number 5, less controversial. You guys already named it. I pick Aaron Harson of Your Next. I didn't expect much from this movie, but I saw it on the shelf at Alpha Video when that was still a thing, and I saw the fucking animal mask, and I'm like, I'm not gonna rent this movie now. That's the whole reason I watched Torment. I was like, is that Animal Mask? Well, I'm watching that shit. So, and I like how badass she is, but she grew up on the survivalist camp, and she like does a setup for the final fight montage, and it's like Predator and Lost Boys. So I thought that was dope. Too bad it gets the cop, but whatever.
Whatever. Ooh, okay.
She's-
No, that's good.
Number 4.
Okay, number 4. Yep, number 4, Rachel.
I put Sigourney at number 4 for Ellen Ripley in Alien.
What? What?
Kind of low.
Number
It's
4?
kind of low.
He's on the lower side. Come on, there's 4 movies.
I mean, at least she made the list, guys. Come on.
Yeah, she made the list.
Right?
At least.
At
Like,
least.
on everybody's list, but okay.
At number 4.
And you know, for me, like I already explained, it's a lot of the gore factor is what I calculated into my scores. I mean, I don't really feel there was a lot of gore.
for
really.
Alien. For Alien, the first one.
Yeah.
There was.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, that's
mean-
true. Yeah.
Yeah,
for
I,
sure.
I didn't even like. We had it. What K5 was? They would show it at like late night. I
Yeah,
never saw it
sometimes.
in theaters. I wasn't born yet. Fuck, you guys wasn't born yet. But they would show it on reruns, and I just remember at the dinner scene, and then I just like I wasn't scared, obviously, but
So I really like the Spaceball version better though.
Yeah.
Get this guy some Pepto Bismol. From the bark, you dummy. From the bark. Okay.
Spaceballs was dope. I missed
Yes.
a lot of the references that they were teasing on the first time I saw it.
Sure. But yeah, I say Ellen Ripley, and props to that scene when she's getting undressed for hypersleep.
Was
That was the
actually
only
in the
time she
pod,
was
or-
sexy. After that, she was never sexy again after that.
No, she was
Oh, wow.
traumatized. Ellen Ripley. She's-
I wasn't digging the hair. Maybe that was a thing of the times, but it just wasn't
it was
really
big
Yeah.
and curly.
Yeah, it was a little boyish.
Yeah, it was
But then
kind of
you have aliens, and she gets into a giant robot and beats the queen. Like, that's pretty badass, too.
That is. And she like
Rough fighter.
drops her out the airlock.
Do you see that parallel? She lost a child. Now she's taking the queen's children from her, and so it's like
Yeah.
mom on mom.
Oh, nerds. No, I didn't because I get pussy, so I don't like look into things.
No, he doesn't.
of-
He's lying right now.
I don't look into things of nerds like, oh, did you know parallels of this stuff?
It's foreshadowed.
I came here to drink vodka, and you know the rest.
Oh, okay, Ellen Ripley. Huh, nice. That's good. Good. All right. Number 4, I have Barbara from 1990, Night of the Living Dead, directed by Tom Savini, remake of the original Barbara. Because in this one, so they're on the ride to 200 miles to see their mom's grave or visit the mom's grave. She sees her brother get like freak
Like totally,
accident.
yeah,
like,
accosted and ripped up at
like,
the graveyard. Yeah,
he trips on his own feet. You see
by
him
the
get
Phantasm
knocked.
guy's fucking stunt double.
All right, fantastic. So she has to run. She's seen her brother die. Now she runs to the barn
Did
on
you say
foot.
her brother or a brother?
A brother.
I saw a brother die
Yeah.
this one time.
Oh, and then she hooks up with Tony Todd at the house,
Oh yeah.
and then she has to kill her own zombie for the first time, and she
She's
doesn't have
actually
her
pretty
shoes.
dope though. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Now that I think more of it.
And then she gets past that. It takes her a little while. I think it's maybe like 20-30 minutes into the movie where she finally is like not in shock anymore. And then she
like
she
comes,
literally puts on new pants. And a whole
Oh.
new character is born.
Is that
right?
another metaphor I missed?
Woo!
Nerds.
Yeah, she put on new shoes too. New shoes.
It's like, why watch movies
And
if they only make it for nerds?
yeah, and
Shit.
she's like, she's the one that brings up the idea. They're so slow. We can run
They
past
are
them."
slow. That's what I'm like. Fuck zombies. They're
They-
slow and frail.
Yeah, and then at the end, she's like, we're them, they're us.
Oh,
Ooh,
mind
snap.
blown. Whatever's fuck zombies. Kick them off the ledge.
Over a
300
morning
style.
coffee, yeah.
No, I like that movie. I like any movie where they get trapped in a house, like surrounded by ungodly nightmare creatures.
Yeah, for sure.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Oh, I picked Christy Cotton from Hellraiser.
Little low,
A little low. That's a
but
little
nice,
low.
nice,
It's a little.
nice.
Yeah, sure.
Look,
I'm doing
look,
this
I
up. Okay,
like
okay,
Hell.
okay,
Hellraiser's is up.
okay.
Hellraiser's up there for like top like a horror movie, but the thing is, Christy didn't really do shit in the first movie.
Well,
At all.
except send the trick the Cenobites and send them back to hell. But you're
Yeah.
right, nothing much.
It's not really a trick. She just made sure Frank was in the right place at the right time, and Frank, like, it was really bad. The only time she stepped up as a final girl, I would think, would probably be in the second movie.
That was
the only
better.
time
That
we-
was that was
Yeah.
bigger. That was
She
bigger.
had to go
and
through the
better, yeah.
labyrinth, and she actually had to be tough. But this one, she actually cried a lot.
Yep.
Like, there was a lot of crying, like, "Oh my God, Frank, don't touch me!" Ah!
Well, dude,
Oh, this is so weird.
John, that shit shows up at my house. I will win, but I will
Yeah.
cry.
Yeah,
I
but for
will
movie's sake,
cry.
but for movie's sakes, it's like you want him to be tougher. Like in the end, she basically just ran away from a crumbling house.
True.
after sending the Cenobites back to the lab.
Yeah.
I love this movie. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, final girl wise, I don't think she should be near the top.
I feel that's like a backhanded thing. Like that shit is all pussy shit, but I love it. That shit
Because
is
you can't
all...
not like Pinhead. That's like the best
right,
villain.
right. That's true.
I like their concept. I just think she's not that tough. But
You're right. She should have died. She should have supposed to. I agree. She just comes so great
Four
later.
Cenobites back to hell. How do you trick 4 Cenobites back into hell, though?
It wasn't even really a trick, though, and it wasn't like she thought about it. Like she basically just came up
We
with
don't
like,
know
"Oh,
what she
maybe
was doing on the
Frank was in the
toilet,
right
son.
place."
She was plotting, drawing up plans like LeMachon.
No, the bigger tricks and the bigger thing in the second one, yes, I would
you're
give
right.
it.
You're right. We
Yeah.
got to see
This one
more
was
of her.
more. This seemed like more of a coincidence kind of thing. Like
Sure.
I don't know. I can't
Yeah.
take it serious.
She got through that.
Fuck you, Kirsty Cotton. I know, like she had the weirdest name, like only until
Her real name, Ashley Lawrence, which we actually met. Didn't we,
Really?
Rachel? Yeah, we
No shit.
got her to sign
Nice.
our Hellraiser post. Yeah, so fuck you, Mox. I know my shit.
Did
Direct from the
Did
source.
you see my thing? I was like, wow. No,
I saw your face.
I believe.
It's good for the podcast when you make faces. Good for the listeners at home.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I mean, no, I know,
Mhm.
but fuck you, John. Too low, John. Too low.
Okay,
Too
that's
low
the way
That's
you
a
on
say it.
halfway
list.
point right there. That's a halfway point.
Well, we're at 3 now, but
okay.
it's me,
Yeah, number 4.
It's you.
son,
Dramatic pause.
for impact. Jennifer Hills, I spit on your grave.
God, wait. So
Don't
that's a
God me,
Ah,
okay?
I don't know if I have the
No,
guts.
that's low.
That's
I think that's low.
Yeah, that's super low.
Why is that low? I love
That's
this
crazy
movie.
low. Are you serious?
How
Like-
you become a badass after you got raped? That's fucking amazing. Usually they cry in a shower and then like
That's
have to
what
go
she
to
was
therapy.
doing.
for
Well,
a
we
few years.
didn't. She like disappears and then
For
comes
years,
back.
though.
Well, not years.
yeah, and then 2 movies popped out of nowhere after that.
Okay,
God.
the second one was great. Shut up. Okay,
Shut
so
up.
God.
I like
Defend
the
it.
remake more than the original. The original rape scene lasted a little too long, even for me.
And that one just had no music. There was nothing. It was just
Right.
dead
Well, they want
quiet.
you to feel the impact. Rape is serious, Ono,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
it happens,
Okay.
and it hurt, and it's terrible. It
There's
destroys.
no real music in real
who
life.
you are.
There's
Yeah.
no, like,
There's no real music. Oh,
There's no
my
like
God.
touch you once.
you know what I
touch
mean. You know what I'm
twice,
thinking, man.
Oh,
won't
It's not like
let
fucking
go
Freebirds
right.
playing in the
Yeah.
background. Like, yep,
Well, now you
this is
just
great.
made it
Devil's Rejects?
iconic.
Oh
I
my
was trying to
God.
make it silly with fucking
Unless it's
OMD.
that movie with Jodie Foster getting raped on the pinball machine. Wasn't there music playing?
Oh, fucking
Probably.
The Accused.
oh my
Yep.
God.
Yep.
Yep. But yeah.
Jesus.
Is it weird that I hate sex scenes in movies, but I tolerate rape scenes? I mean,
Yes.
if a rape occurs in a film,
That was super creepy, dude. And you wonder, oh my god.
It drives the story, I guess.
yes, but there also has to be the reckoning. I have to see the revenge, or else I can't get behind it. Like irreversible.
I agree
So-
with Ono and the idea that if it is important for the story for the rape, because
Yes.
a lot of sex is pointless in movies.
Yes.
And that's why
yes,
most
yes,
people
yes.
don't like
Unless
them,
it's
'cause,
Top
like,
Gun. Top
that's right.
Gun deserves that sex scene in there.
Don't start that because I just heard that in my head. That is like sensuousness.
Okay, number 3. Tres. Tres. Raquel.
Oh, my-
Ra-
Tres,
No,
fine,
number 3.
Yeah.
I did Shauna McDonald from The Descent as Sarah.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Yes.
Love her.
Oh.
And she goes
Oh shit!
all cave rage.
Bing, 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 bing.
You know,
bing,
it dings up,
bing,
and if John
bing,
does, we
Oh.
gotta do like double, triple bings. Oh, bings.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Rachel.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's
Bing.
hear. Let's hear Sarah.
Speak on
Speak
it.
on
Speak
Sarah.
on Sarah. Speak on Sarah.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Yeah, just when she towards the end of the film, when she goes like just insane with rage after talking to her friend and finding out that basically her best friend slept with her husband and killed her other best friend, and she just goes fucking ballistic. And then they
True.
have that kind of mud wrestling bloodbath match with the mom monster. It was so freaking amazing.
It was, yes.
That was great. I hadn't heard anything other than the commercials being like, "The Descent is a top horror film." This movie, but anytime I hear that, I'm like, "Fuck you, trying to market to me. This movie's probably shit." Then I saw it, and it was totally what they said.
Yes, you're
Yes.
right. You're right, commercial. You're right.
You were right, commercial.
Yes, number 3. Yeah, Sarah.
You too.
Sarah.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh shit!
Descent.
Wow.
Shout out to Neil Marshall.
Yep, Neil Marshall.
All three of you guys did.
All three of us did, yeah.
What?
Well, I haven't had my turn yet, but
Woo!
spoiler alert, yes.
We all got the same number 3. See, do you think though that when Sarah found out that her husband was cheating,
Juno?
was that the driving force for her rage?
It was, I think, the straw that broke the proverbial camel's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely part of it anyway.
Okay, so it wasn't her drive to get out of the caves.
Oh, well, it was that. Plus, now she had a reason.
The reason.
It's like, how can I leave this bitch without feeling what?
That, and she also killed her friend.
Right.
Right.
Beth, I think. Was it Beth?
Yes, it was
Yes.
Beth.
And
Beth
that was
was
another
super
thing.
hot.
She just knows that this lady is just bad news. Like
She
she's
is.
the reason why they're in the cave.
Right.
She's the reason.
Right.
Yeah.
Juno's the worst. She's the one
Juno
that
is
did
the
all
worst.
this.
It's the Asian one. It's
It's
always
the
the Asian
Asian
one.
one, yeah.
Yes. It's-
Well, I mean, if you're gonna be like 4 white ladies who followed Asian, then you kind of deserve what you got. Because why was there not somebody being like, nah,
True.
we probably shouldn't go down an uncharted fucking tunnel system, Juno.
yeah. It's like,
And
I
they
wonder-
all have some type of expertise in caves. They should have known as soon as they were in there. Like, wait, this
Not to
isn't
fuck
right.
with that, yeah. Well, maybe no. Remember, once they did, it got sealed in, and then they were just like stuck.
Yeah. Did you guys like
Yeah.
part 2?
I loved part 2.
I like
Okay.
part 2.
I haven't watched it yet.
Ooh.
I haven't finished it.
They introduced us to the moment like bathroom.
I don't know what movie you're talking about right there, but it sounds not descent
My thing,
related.
I really like the idea that the movie originally was supposed to stop the way it stopped,
Yeah, that was a dark ending.
and that was it. And I was happy with that.
I'm happy
I
with
liked
that too, but I like the alternate.
I didn't
ending.
like the idea. I didn't like the idea that like, oh, let's make a sequel, and she got out like, man, fuck you, man. Why can't we be miserable? Why can't we just
Yes.
have? Nobody survived. It was shitty.
20 years later, she found
John,
a
were
way.
you in a bad way when the sequel came out? Because
No, like I said, I've never seen it. I didn't even know there was a sequel for the longest time. I didn't know there was a sequel.
John's
Yeah, no,
stubborn. When
I-
he's got his mindset, he won't watch something
I believe that about
and
John.
enjoy it.
Like you can tell
Yeah.
by certain people how they look, they're stubborn, and John is that look. Like if we had a fucking,
I was just say
YouTube thing,
stubborn,
like,
and I've been proved wrong before. I just don't think, and I don't even think the budget was near. Descent didn't have a lot of
It-
budget, but I don't. Even watching some of the Descent 2, it didn't even look the
no,
same.
yeah, no,
Does that
it,
make
it
sense?
wasn't close, but I liked it. It had the downer ending you like, so just clap for joy.
Okay.
Oh wow! So we all got number 3.
Well, not John. John still has to unveil.
Mine was Ripley. Mine
Oh.
was Ripley on number 3.
Okay,
I
a
knew
little
she
bit
would make the
higher.
list. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right. He's right to put it higher up on the list
Yeah.
than you. I don't know what the word is.
Rachel. The word is Rachel.
Than you, Rachel's. I don't know if we can use that.
Ripley at number 3. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So
sure.
obviously everybody knows my number 3, Sarah Carter, The Descent.
Oh, we got bing, 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 bing.
Like
three-way.
everything I had wrote to talk about, we already discussed. Like the alternate ending and all of that. I was fine with both of them.
Yeah. Wait, did you think Sarah knew at the beginning when they were getting off the raft?
About
Like, there was something going on between her husband and Juno.
maybe, but it
don't
came
think so.
irrelevant
No,
when the husband got speared with that fucking.
That was
contraption
a
thing.
surprise.
That was dope
That
though.
was
Like I
really
wasn't
brutal.
thinking that would happen, and then the kid got it. I like movies where the kids gets it, cause that
I
shows
liked
me.
the build up.
The vil-
Yeah. Well, when she's like, you seem distracted, and she puts her hand on his thigh, and then he's just like, I'm not distracted as the car is fucking veering into the next lane.
Oh
You
my
know?
God.
Right,
And then
which
he's
is
like,
distracted
"Wham."
as fuck, guy.
She don't know. She don't know how to drive. Wait, who was driving? Sarah or the husband?
I
The
think
husband.
it
The
is
husband.
The husband. Okay.
Well, it's fucking European rules, so
Okay, so
that
he's
would
on
make
that side.
anybody do wrong shit.
They was on the wrong side.
Drive
of
on the
road.
right, like real people.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Fucking metric bullshit world. Use the empirical. God.
Oh wow. Okay.
Sorry, I'm just very passionate about how America is correct in everything, even when we're wrong.
Number twos. Number 2.
Number 2, I picked Shawnee from Your Next.
Nice
Oh,
one.
wow.
She got a
For
pretty
my
high
number
birth
2.
on yours. I mean, you want to explain
Yes.
why? Yeah.
I really enjoy that. Well, I love, like you were talking about earlier, the kitchen kills. Like she's just so brutal, like no fucks given, and she's
No
just
fucks
running through this
given.
gauntlet of just bullshit that these guys are throwing at her, and she's just like whatever, just like backhands them basically and takes over. She's
Wow.
so freaking badass. I love that movie.
Yep. That was such a surprise for me, that movie.
Oh wow. Oh,
I thought it was gonna be generic, but I'll tell you this: filmmakers of ever put an animal mask on somebody on the cover, and basically you've made a sale.
An
It's
animal.
true, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm changing my profile pic.
Oh, it's
Nice.
an animal mask.
Animal mask. Yeah.
Yes. Number 2, I got Kirsty Cotton. I
All
can
right.
put that one up
Yeah,
there.
we've debated that to death. I won. So.
Well, that
So,
one,
John.
I mean, yeah. I
Okay,
guess.
you want? Okay, you got more to
No,
say?
well,
Okay.
I mean, when you witness like a loved one get like torn apart or just like die, I mean that's horrific in itself, and the way it happened in the context of this movie, it was pretty brutal. The whole. Well, I don't know if she didn't witness the Jesus wept scene. Right?
No,
she didn't. Okay.
but that was creepy.
But-
I see it in memes, and I'm still like, oh, don't put that shit on my Twitter.
Oh, again, and the fact that she sent 4
Trying to look at that
Cenobites to
shit.
hell. Yeah.
Right.
She-
Back to hell.
Back to hell. Cenobites.
I still want to see the story
By
of
running away.
the
That's how.
Chadwick.
That's how she sent it back to hell. She ran away.
John, if it works, it works. We can't question why. Ours
Okay.
is not to
If it
question
worked, it
why.
worked, yes.
Ours is but to love and rank high.
All right. John, number 2.
Number 2.
My number 2 is Linda Hamilton, Sarah Connor.
Oh, shit. No way.
In the first one.
Nope, don't even well me. I'm about to school you.
Okay,
You do.
school it then, son. That wasn't a well. That was like when
that was a
that
good
was
pick,
a,
yeah.
oh,
Let's
this
see.
guy.
No, go ahead. Yes.
Don't double talk while I'm trying to like be like,
Okay, would you ever think Terminator as a slasher in any way or form?
Not like typically, but if we look at it,
Not as a
you could.
typical horror, but it is a unstoppable beast
Right.
Yes.
that kills anybody in his way.
Without a
There's
mask.
no passion,
Well,
no fucks
the
given.
human face is the mask.
Yeah,
Okay, got it.
it's human skin. There you go. That's his mask. But anyways,
Dig out his eye.
she in the beginning fits the perfect profile for a fucking final girl
Final
because
girl.
she's kind of she's a normal woman. She's like
Waitress,
having her
yeah.
issues. She's yeah, and then she has to basically fight for her life,
Yeah.
until she gets to the very end where she does kill the Terminator.
Does
She
she?
even says,
She does. Well, she presses
yeah,
that
she
button.
smashes him with the press.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and she says, "You're terminated, you fucker."
Is that what she says?
And then the second movie, she becomes a super badass.
Then,
Like,
yeah,
do you not
she's
remember
just like
the nightstick
right,
scene where
right,
she
right, right,
beats-
right, right.
Oh,
in the
yeah,
mental
man.
hospital, yeah.
I mean, her pull-ups alone were cool. Like,
Super
Those were one
swole,
hand,
yeah.
right? Wasn't she doing one-handed
Yeah,
pull-ups?
she did a couple one-handed.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
And then she let that guy
Linda
lick
Ha-
her face. That was just
Yeah.
unwarranted.
Oh,
that's
It was
awful.
unnecessary.
Yeah, fuck him.
That guy.
and then she had the
him.
thing. Like, the thing is,
Rape her.
Linda Hamilton basically was just your everyday average, girl, and then had to become basically the mother of the savior.
Yeah.
And she had to learn how to
Married.
fight. She had to and she had to teach her kid how to survive, and she fought giant robots that you can barely kill.
Sure, yeah.
So I give it to Sarah Connor for number 2. I think she's a good final girl.
That's a good one. I didn't
Yeah.
even think of that one. Nice one. Nice catch, John.
That is it. She can't even balance her checkbook.
No, she can't.
She can't balance her checkbook.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good. That movie is so good. Yeah,
It is.
Props.
It's,
I mean, that's its
Basically-
own universe, really.
my favorite part is like with Arnold and then Jet Li in that one where he walks into the police station in France and just fucking fucks everyone up. I like that. I like when one dude just walks in the police precinct and be
Oh,
like,
right.
take all comers and you guys all toast.
Yeah, who's Jet Li in that part? I mean,
He was
Michael
like-
Bean.
No,
no.
Jet Li would be the Terminator.
Oh, I see.
He's like, I'll be back. And then you guys all
yeah,
fuck.
I'll be back. God,
I wear shades at night. I gotta tell you something. Either I'm super cool and sexy or
he's a robot.
I'm a bad. Well, like, don't jump to robot, but
Who wears sunglasses at night?
he's just badass dudes who fuck shit up. That's
Alright.
who wears it at
Duran
night.
Duran does.
Yeah, he took out a whole.
The whole precinct, yeah.
Yeah, and
Wait, John's hungry like the wolf.
Well, Linda Hamilton, yeah, for sure. She, just
Yeah, no, good
a
pick,
waitress.
good pick.
Yeah, and luckily she was last on that in the phone book.
Right,
last-
or else she would have
Yeah.
got smoked earlier.
That was
Thank
right,
God.
just getting ready for work. Like,
Yeah.
hello? Oh, you said Connor. Like, yeah, I am. I'm like a waitress and stuff. What's your name? Boom, in the
Oh,
eye.
No, Sarah
Movie
Connor is
over.
super lucky.
Yeah.
She gets lucky.
Super
a
lucky.
lot.
Right. But you're right. The transformation, the journey,
Yeah,
which we don't
no,
see the
she's-
full realization till part 2, but
But
I
see,
feel like part 2 is still
in-
running with
But Even at the end, though, she's like, I know the storm's coming, and she drives off, and now she has this whole new
Ooh.
character, new
And now
confidence
she's
in life.
impregnated with Kyle Reese's weird baby.
Oh,
Yeah,
future
and she
baby.
fucks up people while
Future
she's
baby.
pregnant. Think
No, yeah, don't, dude. You're preaching to the choir of undead. Yeah, no, good one. Yeah, I missed that one.
right, your turn, Mike.
Okay, well, mine's is boring. Kirsty Cotton, Hellraiser. Blah, blah, blah. Cenobites are awesome, and she defeats them, John. Not only from running away, but
Oh, yeah.
she outwits them.
I forgot how often Pinhead dies in those movies. Oh, wait, he never does.
Okay, well, you can't kill what can't be killed, but you can outwit them and, close them out to where you gotta be.
Which is really fucked up because even her little trick thing, like, you think the Cenobites would be a little bit more intelligent than that. They've been around.
You would think, but yeah.
No, he was just like a genie, just
You
waiting to be opened.
froze. You totally froze.
He's like, yeah, the genie from hell. Yeah.
Jafar.
But with pins in his face.
All right.
I don't think he was counting on meeting Kirsty Cotton because he came for fucking Frank. He was like, oh, this bitch again.
All right.
Won't get this guy. Won't get this guy.
Wait,
Who's that?
Where's Frank? Where's Frank? Oh, okay, got it.
He's like, Julia, help me get skin.
All right. So before we get to the number ones.
Yeah, honorable mentions and homie from Games and Graphics also contributed a list. So I will read his first, then we'll get to honorable mentions. At number 6, he has Beth from Hostel Part 2.
Part 2?
Have you not seen that one? It
I
was
did.
dope, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
They walked in and were like, because we're going to
I haven't
kill
seen
you,
it.
girl. And then she's like, I can buy my way out of this. And you're like, you're right, you can. But you got to prove that you can kill us. Like, it's going to be a whole thing. She grabs a scalpel, cuts his fucking dick off, and shoves it in his mouth. And it's like, how's that for that?
Ooh.
How's that? How's that for joining the club? Am I in the Pitbull card club?
Sure.
And then that's the end.
Wow.
That's a really good pick. I like that.
I like that too. I should have made honorable mention at least. Good one. Also, I like the girl from the Dollhouse movie, hanging upside down naked, getting bled by
Oh yeah, that was so
Yeah.
fucking badass.
Elizabeth Bathory wannabe lady. That was dope. Yeah.
That was sad.
That was sad. Oh, it's a horror movie. Don't get attached, guy. Sidney Prescott, Scream, number 5.
Okay. Of course.
Okay. 4, Ellen Ripley, Alien.
A little too low.
He has the same 5 and 4 as me.
He's 10-5 as me, too.
What's wrong with you people?
Bell that up, son. Number 3, Nancy Thompson, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, okay.
Shit,
she read books. That's what she did.
They hide information there. Number 2,
Stayed up all night.
Laurie
She
Strode. Like I was telling this dude, like I don't know about in Hawaii, but we don't have those books when we research demons and shit. Like those like old ass tomes you flip through and you can learn about demons and shit.
See, I don't know if the printed word came to the Hawaiian Islands until like.
No, we only heard from missionaries, and it's probably all lies and stuff.
Oh. Ooh.
Whatever. We have Jesus now. It's all good. It worked out. Laurie Strode, number 2, Halloween.
Okay. Number 1.
Hellraiser.
Oh, okay.
And he puts, I mean, for real, how did this bitch not die? LOL. I agree.
Okay.
Okay, so your 3 honorable mentions, Rachel?
3 honorable mentions are Kate Bosworth in Straw Dogs as Amy.
Oh shit, I haven't thought about that in a while.
Wow.
But really,
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
I would have cashed in her husband for fucking sexy vampire guy.
Oh yeah, Eric.
Yeah, Eric. I would have like, oh, Sheriff Eric. Well, the things that you don't have to finish the construction. Let's just bury my husband out back, and then we'll do from there. Anyway, Straw Dogs.
And then I had Kirsty from Hellraiser. Okay. And I have Lila Crane from Psycho. His real name is Vera Miles. And just because I was trying to think, like, who's the original final girl? Like, she kind of fought her way out of that a little bit. Probably give it to her.
Well,
yeah, people consider her a final girl. Yeah,
a super creepy guy to deal with. He's like himself and his mom. That's
right. Yeah.
I wouldn't want to deal with a guy like that. Oh
no. Hey. All right. Not bad.
So your turn, and then John.
Honorable mentions. I have at the top. Sidney Prescott, Nev Campbell, Scream. I have Tori Redding, Jennifer Aniston, Leprechaun.
Weirdo.
Um,
Explain why.
Huh.
it's because
Yes, please explain.
Just because you love Friends doesn't mean she garners a spot on every list, guy.
this was like, well, it was honorable mention because they take down the Leprechaun like 4 times in this one.
What do you mean, fake Irish Freddy Krueger?
Yeah, and she had every chance to just get up and leave town, but she stayed because of her dad and the guy she was crushing on. And this all happens in one day, so I mean, she didn't get any naps in yet from her trip, and so she went straight to work, painting, and then Leprechaun fights at the end.
John, rip him up, John. I feel like it's brewing.
Okay.
John, I feel
I'm
like
not
it's
gonna rip
brewing.
him up, but I will say, like, in that whole fucking movie, everybody survived.
Yeah,
And she didn't really do anything as well.
It was a
Fucking
final
kid
group.
survived. The big dumb guy survived.
Oh,
the guy she crushed survived.
special needs guy. Sorry, the
Yeah,
special needs guy survived.
The
He made
retarded
it?
guy.
Whoa! That's like Voldemort. That's the name we don't speak of.
Yeah,
But he made it though.
they all make it.
What the fuck?
They
I
all
should
make
watch
it.
this
Yeah.
movie.
The only person I think
again, I
died was
guess.
either the guy in the very beginning and the cop.
Yeah, there's actually 4. So that the guy in the beginning
That's a legit body count when you
and his
consider.
wife, and then a cop dies, and then the collector or the appraisal guy, they give him the
Oh yeah, he
coin.
does die.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Okay, I
But
thought
none of the main characters that we're supposed to care about actually die. And
it's all collateral
wasn't even-
damage kind of movie.
They're all just, they all contributed in one way or another. But Jennifer Aniston didn't become like super tough in it.
she did.
Like she was like, we gotta get this guy. She's like, oh my god, there's a leprechaun. Like that's what she did.
What?
She said, where's Ross? That's all she cared about.
Where's Ross?
Yeah. Hey yo, she was sporting
90s
LA Gears
burn.
in that one. LA Gears.
For honorable mention, it's a good pick.
Yeah.
I give that.
Last honorable mention, Amber, played by Imogen Poots, Green Room.
Hmm?
Yeah, she went.
Yeah,
Tell someone who gives
Yeah,
a shit.
that's a good one. I like that one.
That one was pretty brutal. I mean, I don't know, because she was originally like she's with the group
I like
there.
that the Jewish girl who played, I guess, guitar. She was like, "Yeah, shut up, Ilsa."
Oh,
That was like a dig on her being like German or whatever, like
Yeah.
into Nazi shit. I
Yeah.
just started cracking up. Like, Ilsa. Oh wait, we got serious matters.
But yeah, this one it got a little bit brutal all of a sudden
Like
for
as
her.
fuck. But the dogs don't die. So
Okay, yeah, the dogs don't die in this one.
best
So,
movie ever.
Yeah, I'm glad. That would have been a little bit terrifying if
Actually, I saw it again, and the dog will die, just not on screen. They injected him with something that he'll die in an hour because he was part of the plot that they were
yeah.
the narrative they were trying to.
So he finds his
create.
master.
Yeah, he finds his master, and then he's gonna die.
He's gonna go to heaven though.
Obviously,
Okay. John,
we can't have a dog that goes to hell.
honorable
Not on
mention.
this show.
My honorable mentions would be Sarah from The Descent. We've already
Mhm.
talked about her. My other one would be Christy from Hellraiser.
It's Kirsty.
Nah, I lied.
Kirsty.
I already had her on the list. I had to switch them around. I forgot.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Alice Hardy from Friday the 13th. Adrian King.
Oh,
Ah,
was that the first one?
She's the one that kills
Kevin
she's
Bacon.
Porky's mom with a no, with the fucking shovel. Cut, her head white off. Like,
Ah. Oh.
Hey, in
And
Scream,
then-
did you guys get caught with that too? It's like, who is the killer of the Friday the 13th movies? I was like, Jason Voorhees. I was screaming that. He's like, it was the mother, bitch. I was like, fuck, it was. Wasn't it? Well, now I'm dead, and my boyfriend, the football player, got his guts removed. Well,
and Nancy from Nightmare on Elm Street's my other one.
nice.
Oh, okay. Yeah. She had to stay up late. That's all.
Yeah, she just had to stay up
Yeah,
late
that's all. She didn't get any sleep.
and not believe. I don't believe in you, and then he's gone.
She set up a few traps.
If you
okay.
really break down some of the ways they get rid of these monsters, you're just like, wow, it didn't take violence; it just took thought. Get the fuck out of here.
I guess that's what it all breaks down to. But yeah, I understand how lame it presents on screen.
Ah.
In writing, I should say. Not on the screen, it looks powerful and great, but in writing, you're like, huh.
Well, apparently
guess that is it.
somebody at the writing phase thought, you know what, this will play great on the screen. Leave it as it is. We'll just do that. Honorable mentions. Oh shit! Nobody mentioned this one. Mary Beth Dunstan, Hatchet 2. Super bloody movie. And it's played by what's her name? Danielle Harris of Halloween.
Oh, her.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Super dope movie. And I got Alice Johnson, Nightmare on Elm Street 4.
Yes.
All right.
The Dream Master.
Yeah, her brother died. Her best friend
And then
died.
she got all his karate skills, all
Yeah.
the strength from the cockroach girl,
Oh,
all the smarts
Remember that.
from the fucking asthma girl.
God.
And then she just beat his ass and broke the mandible and released all the souls from Freddy. Although that pizza scene still fucks me out. But I still love Italian sausage, so really, has it made its mark on me? Not really. I just remember it from childhood though. That's when I realized I was a horror fan. I pick also the last pick, Isla, from the brilliant 2013 Canadian film Rhymes for Young Ghouls. It was on Netflix, and it's, I don't know, it's in between of a slasher movie, but it kind of meets like Sleepers / like Once for Warriors. She comes from like a beaten, broken down family and stuff of an abusive father who's at jail, and to support her family, she like sells drugs and shit. But then the father gets out and he's reformed, but they all still have a beef with the county sheriff, who eventually puts Isla in like a prison home for young girls. But at that prison home, they rape you, and they sell and make drugs and has money. But at the end, it's very bloody and it's very emotional.
Oof.
It's a good one, yeah.
These
So, yeah,
Canadians.
Yeah, Canadians.
Hmm.
Canadians are great. They're not good at anything else, but except for horror jewels every now and then.
Oh, okay. And bitten.
Like the first episode that I listened to of these guys, where they basically super dissed. What was that fucking one movie? By Wes Craven.
Cursed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Am I the only one who likes that movie? Like, I feel like in the world,
Probably.
one man likes this shitty movie from mid 2000s. Everyone else hates
I
it.
like it
There we go.
for nostalgic reasons.
Not the same thing, but okay, I'll take it. But yeah, they brought up Ginger Snaps, which is a far superior movie, obviously.
All right.
Okay, so number one.
Ooh, number ones. Who's your number ones?
Rachel?
I picked Camille Keaton from I Spit on Your Grave,
Ooh,
the original,
Original.
as Jennifer.
Oh,
Oh
she
my
likes that
God.
long 30-minute rape scene. Wow.
I mean, if I feel
I'm
like it's
not with
grittier,
that.
it's
It
dirtier.
is, and that makes you,
You know?
like, God, in that, I couldn't finish watching that whole rape scene, to
Well,
tell you the truth.
and then her.
I had to call my priest.
The part in the bathtub, I did not expect that at all.
That was bad too.
That was bloody, and she
It's
gets
a
up and locks
realer
the door.
film. Like, it does not, there is no break in the aesthetic distance. Like, it puts you there, and you really have to just stomach through all the turning, pukable
Yes.
moments.
It's very visceral for sure.
It's super visceral.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, she does get
Almost
her
like
revenge, but
Last House on the Left, which was
Oh.
also kind of hard to watch.
The
original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The original is more.
this guy loves that one. I fucking hate that one. But
it's just it's like a snuff film almost. It's, ugh,
yeah, super.
ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hits you harder.
It does, yeah. And what the mom did, I was not expecting, because then all Aaron Paul got was a hand in the garbage disposal.
Oh no, I saw it once and then
Yeah.
I let it go. It's not like in my frame of knowledge, guy.
It's in my brain.
Let it
forever.
go. Let it go.
Go. Oh my God, is that a Frozen song? You almost got me singing along.
Oh,
Fucking
Mox
traps.
doesn't bother me anyway.
Fucking traps on this show.
my God.
I don't know anything about Frozen for anybody listening. It's just a horrible movie that made $2 billion.
Right. Okay, number one. I had to put Ellen Ripley on my number one for sure. Just because I think about all the movies, Aliens. She killed herself in Alien 3, and then she gets resurrected.
Yeah, for whatever weird
times.
French reason. Yeah.
Whatever. She's the alien won't get out of my life. you know.
No, she's back and she dunks basketball. So watch out. Watch out now.
Yeah, she's part alien now.
Oh shit, though, Rachel, your number one was that creepy, horrified movie. Damn. Sorry, that just hit me. That was your number one. That's like favorite final girl of all time.
Psychologically, yes.
Was there music in the remake? Like
during the rape?
During the rape scene, yeah. I think they did put music in.
It's like a score, not like, like jamming out, like, you know.
Yeah. Well, no,
yeah.
These hoes ain't loyal. No, none of that. Just there's like a score, like instrumental, symphonic or whatever. Wasn't nothing you could dance to, in case you were gonna go rent that and dance on the grave of raped girls guy.
No. Okay.
Sorry,
because I saw a little clip that you posted about one of the scenes.
That was not from that. That was part 3.
Two?
The shittiest part. John?
My number one. It's kind of a tie because I'm pretty sure you're not going to accept the other one I want to do as my number one.
Okay.
Ash Williams from Evil Dead.
No, it's interesting because because he fits the final girl parameters, even though he's not a girl.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah, no, that's my biggest thing. Is like he comes in. Actually, he's trying to be romantic. He's very soft spoken. He's not. He doesn't even seem like he's the main character in the beginning.
Right.
Like kind of just like a side character, and then all this shit starts happening. The people he cares about, you know, and then he has to turn into this badass and like defeat these monsters. And so he has to transform himself from being the nice kind of quiet guy, you know. Oh, I'll take my girl up to the cabin. Yeah, and of course the sequels kind of just went straight to him being a badass again, just right off the bat. But I feel like that
demonically possessed. Yeah.
I mean, even so that even the remake made it a woman, which kind of, you know.
Well, Ash is short for Ashley, so I think it could have easily been a woman. And as the remake showed by Fed Alvarez, even though I fucking hate that main character actress, what's her name from Don't Breathe?
Jane Levy.
Yeah, get the fuck out. I hate Jane Levy.
She was a final girl in 2 movies.
Watch her. Will not watch her.
I didn't like her. I liked her in Don't Breathe though.
Yeah.
Evil Dead remake.
John.
She was a bomb in that one.
I wouldn't say that. I would just say that she's more, I don't know, I should say realistic. It's just like, who else are you going to put in there right now? Like, that's semi-famous. Like, you couldn't put Emma Watson. She's annoying. You can't put fucking...
And Don't Breathe.
Kristen Stewart.
Not Kristen
really
Stewart. You're right. Just she shouldn't be in movies, but who's the other one? Hermione, is that who you brought
Emma
up?
Watson.
Yeah, Emma Watson.
Well,
she's British, so she couldn't even do Detroit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm from London.
Do you know that everything bad happens in Detroit? Fucking It Follows was set in Detroit too.
Yeah.
That was a good. Wow, that's a good movie.
Yeah, it was.
Except for the last
idea.
scene.
I like that. What? Where was your mom naked? Oh.
Oh shit! Oh, now you tossing on who would have been coming for me as the It? No, son. No, that wasn't even. No. I just felt like fucking at the pool thing was kind of weird. Good diss though, and fuck you. But mostly fuck you. Good diss, but mostly fuck you.
But yeah, with Ash, I also put Laurie Strode just in case you guys didn't want to accept that, because I think Laurie Strode, Jamie Lee Curtis all together, because she did Terror Train, Prom Night. I don't know why I put them both down. And then you got the Halloween, like she's
and True Lies.
And True Lies. I guess,
yeah,
I guess
obviously she was over now, not a final girl, but yeah.
She changed in that one. She became a spy.
Right.
She did.
There was a good one. But mostly my favorite character is Bill. What's his name? I got a little dick. It's pathetic. They're like, fuck you then. Trying to be a spy.
Sorry, Bill Paxton.
Actually, that was the best part that I've ever seen the fat guy married to Roseanne in. Like, he actually seemed like a funny guy, but also a tough guy. Like,
who takes the
Tom
fucking
Arnold?
ice cube
Tom Arnold.
trays out of the freezer? Yeah.
It's crazy.
But,
all right, Mox. What's your number one?
It is Ellen Ripley. Boring. We've gone through. I feel she's the baddest of the badass.
But you guys get a ding, don't you? Don't you guys get a ding?
We get a ding.
Were you Ripley too?
Yeah, I got Ripley.
Sorry, that happened so long ago. But yeah, we do. It happens. It's a ding now. Yep. The Xenomorph.
There's a couple dings in here.
There actually is. There actually is. And when you guys listen to it, you know, it'll sound ding dingy.
Oversaturated with dings.
Oversaturated with dings. Yeah.
And dongs.
Yeah, because every
Whoa,
time I've listened to
whoa.
you guys' list, I've never heard a ding. I don't think ever.
Like I know, and I like how we say like, but it happens more often than you think. It rarely happens. But
And then
it's on the page, so I read it.
sometimes there's not even a brant. I realize that because you guys be like, oh, there's a brant and there's a ding. And then I'll be listening, and then like you guys don't have the same thing. I'm like, where's the brant? Like, there's no fucking brant. And you just keep going, and I'm like, all right, I guess it's in my head. My head. Wow, that was country.
Whoa, my head. That's what was that? North Carolina, South Carolina.
That's the South.
North Carolina, come on and raise up, take your shirt off, and spin your shirt around your head like a helicopter. That's what it is.
Is that a song?
That's a real life song.
That's a real life song,
Yeah,
son.
That's that
I think
Midwest
that's our new theme.
twang.
That's Petey Pablo, yo.
Oh shit, one of those guys.
Hola, hola.
Oh fuck.
That's his only song. And then I think Freak a Leak or something, Freak something.
Yeah, that sounds more
Yeah.
familiar than spinning shirts and stuff. But like I wouldn't know.
Oh, okay. Well, right on. This was
Yeah, this was fun. I mean, as expected. You guys.
Wait, I was gonna ask you guys if you've seen The Final Girl, the movie 2016.
I have. I
Anyone?
love it. Actually, it was 15, I think.
Is it the
Was it
funny
2015?
one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's with what's Farmiga's little sister.
Farmiga.
Yes,
Okay.
because I spoke English when I said it.
Well, because I was thinking of the other final girl too.
What is that?
The one with
Oh yeah. Fucking
Ricky Fitz and
Little Miss Sunshine. Ugh, that's a terrible movie.
No, we're talking about the Final
Yeah,
Girls.
Final
That's-
Girls.
Yeah.
Son,
No, I
where they
didn't
go
see that.
into the
funny one.
movie like Last Action Hero.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't see that. I
What?
have no interest
Son,
in seeing
what? Son, that movie's great.
Is it? Are you sure?
Has he seen it or he doesn't want to?
I
He
don't
said
know.
he doesn't. He hasn't seen it and doesn't want to.
I'll check it out.
Man.
It has that chick from the Vampire Diaries doing like a weird ass crazy dance and then getting murked.
What
It's
is that
great.
blonde chick from?
What the
Uh,
The
main?
one that plays the mom.
The mom.
the
Oh,
one that plays
she's
the mom.
great. She's great.
I only remember her from Watchmen because
Yup,
she's
yup,
a
yup.
sexy one and she has a sex scene in
She
Watchmen
was not the owl. She was like the part 2 of something.
of her mom.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
spect, Golden Spectre, something like that.
I think it was just a specter. Yeah.
Come Spectre. Yeah, something. It was pretty good. I love
And the
that movie
soundtrack's
too.
pretty cool because they remember the song they kept playing. Like for some reason, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of teared up at one point in it. It was really weird. I don't know
Wait, are
what
you
it
talking-
was.
The Times Keep a Changin' by Bob Dylan. Isn't it Bob Dylan?
In
No,
the opening.
the one where
No, of the preview.
That's the opening.
Of the preview song.
no, the one that the song that they're singing, like the daughter and the mother are singing the song.
Oh, I don't remember
Remember?
that. I don't know. I
Oh,
must have
come
gla-
on,
I
guys,
must have
because they bring
glazed
it up
over that,
again
guy.
in the movie. They bring it up twice. It's like you have hair like whatever. What is it called? Rachel knows. She knows what I'm talking about.
Well, then she's phasing you out to like leave you in the cold, son. And I don't know what you're talking about. I know the times they are a
remember that
changing, and then that one fucking
Is that Billy Joel? I thought that was Billy Joel.
not 9 Inch Nails, but what's Smashing Pumpkin song from the preview? But
1979.
I don't think is that the song
No, I
1979.
don't know. I don't know.
No, man, it's a woman singing it. I
Okay,
can't
I'm
fucking
gonna look this
remember
up then on YouTube. Fuckers.
because it's a main plot, not a plot point, but it's a main thing in the film. I don't know how you guys not know this. like,
Well, I only
like
own
literally,
it,
they
so
sing
I feel
it in the
like-
car together because she used to sing it to her when she was a little girl. And when
Right,
Oh,
she's
you're
in the-
talking about Final Girls right now?
No,
Yeah, what were we talking about?
I thought you were talking about Watchmen.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about
Oh
Watchmen.
no, how about Final Girl?
Son, say it then.
Oh my
'cause I was like, okay,
God.
yeah. No, it was
You're talking
sad.
about Betty Davis eyes.
Yeah,
Betty Davis.
because the
eyes.
main subject was the Final Girls, and you guys went off on the Watchmen. Just to
No, we were
explain
talking. We were going off on Watchmen when you brought that up. But yeah, I know what you're talking. Yeah, Betty Davis eyes. That's a
Yeah.
great song.
that. Anyways, I said it kind of made me teared up at one point. Now I don't feel like fucking talking about it. You guys suck.
Well, I'm gonna just
That
listen
was-
to
it
that,
was
and you
really
guys can
touching.
watch me cry. So suck that. I love that song. That's a great song.
But it only fits the moment when they're like when the mom goes off, and
Kim
I'm not going
Carnes.
to spoil anything because what you call hasn't seen it. Oh no, you need to watch it for a comedy movie. And I would say probably not a
Well, is it? Would you call
What's
it? would you-
happening?
No, they're whatever the website that I found the song on. That's their intro song.
But no, I like how you said it's like Last Action Hero meets horror kind of thing because it is that same idea.
Basically, yeah.
I like,
it's
and I
great.
like Last Action Hero.
I love that. I hate that it's panned by the fucking critics, cunts. It's super awesome.
I wish they could have done more stuff though with it than make fun of like action movie tropes.
Right.
Like, but it is what it is. They brought it out.
Well, I mean, to me, their first fuck up is hiring that guy from My Girl to be the main guy. Like, why? I know he's like a
I'm not
nerd, but
disagreeing with that.
I'm
I
like,
thought you were talking about Final Girls.
oh, Final Girls, son. How
Did
do I
Ono
not?
just walk out? Where did Ono go? He's
Oh,
not even talking.
Well, he had a reaction, so he's like cleaning his pants. Like, what are we talking about? Are we still talking about Final Girls, or I thought we were talking about Last Action Hero? Because both good
Are we
movies.
still? Okay, stop recording, right?
Yeah, we're done recording.
Okay. Just let us know. Shit.
Oh, sorry. I figured that was inherent to what was happening.
This is a Nekko Media Podcast.